Hello everyone, this is the Abundance Oracle here at Katie's old favorite Go for a Walk garden. But I just want to show you, look at these pink flowers that are still alive. And there are tons, let me see if I can show you the bees. There's so many bees. If they don't look like honeybees, so I might get stung, but okay. Can you see the bees on there? I don't know. Let me get close. See if I can get close. You see? But they're all over the place. Isn't that wild? Okay, well, I might need to steal a flower so that I can plant it next year for my place near my garden, my vegetable garden that I'm going on. It'll be my 4th year of attempting, and I do mean that seriously, attempting to do well in my garden. But I want you to know this year I celebrated this morning when I pulled out for my chickens, because my chickens love the top, the carrot tops. I pulled out the bottom and there was an actual carrot underneath. You have no idea. This is the 3rd year I tried to grow carrots, and up to this point I only had the carrot tops. So I want you to know I had a wonderful, wonderful surprise this morning, and I went in, cleaned it off, and ate it right away. And I notice for myself what vegetables I like the most are the ones. Oh, I'm going to show you something else. Can you see this? I don't know if you can see. Oh wait, you'll be able to see this here. Look. What is that called? I don't know, but when we were kids, we used to chop these off and make little sachets out of them for Christmas presents. Okay, let's go back to, where was I? Oh heck, you don't need to know where I was. Okay, so here we go, because I have some other goodies to show you. Look at how many red berries are on this holly tree. Isn't that unbelievable? They do such a great job here. I'm going to call it Miss Katie's walking path, because that was the name of my lovely, lovely senior rescue dog. She rescued me and I rescued her. She got me out walking and I got her out of being all alone down in Texas and needing a new family. And my daughter, this is totally irrelevant to abundance, maybe not, because it makes me happy, and that's abundance, a lot of happiness. And my daughter and her fiance they got a new dog, and their dog was really well trained. It's a duck hunting dog. I don't know what kind, but a big dog. And my Miss Katie was really little doggy, and I've never seen a boy dog be so gentle to introduce himself to Miss Katie. So what he did was, Katie's down low, so he got down on the floor and just looked at her and moved his head a little bit side to side. He didn't look at her straight on. He was just so kind and wonderful. So after like 2 days of him being so very gentle and not jumping around and everything, she just woke up in the morning and would go. He had a big, very big bed on the floor, and she would go over there and lie next to his bed and wait for him to wake up, which he did pretty much instantaneously. And then he would go bring her over to the door and they would both go outside and run back and forth. And when I took her home from a week-long visit with Tex and, my daughter and her fiance, She, I think, went into a depression. Have you ever seen a dog go into a depression? I think that she just missed him so much. It was unbelievable. Oh, sorry. You know me, when I'm working, got my work coat on, and I just thought I'd walk the path I saw it. So anyway, let me tell you what I did this weekend, this past, I don't know, week before this, at the seminar that I went to. Was really a conference. One of the things I did is I took and hired a legal team to restructure my corporations. When I started it out, they were sub S's from 30 years ago or maybe more. And they've done quite well. And now we're going to change the setup and try and work on generational wealth. So being able to pass things down to my daughters, which means going to have to train them how to do everything. They're both good business people. They're both strong women. And even if I don't say so myself, very cute, thin, tall women. Whoops, here comes. Oh, here's another doggy. Hello. Are you a Scotty? Hi. 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 Oh, yes. Oh, you're so friendly. Yes. Oh, that's so nice. Yes, so where was I? I should have showed you. Such a cute, maybe I can get him in the picture. Such a cute little Scotty. He was so friendly. So anyway, we're restructuring the corporations, and we're going to work on how to get that over to the kids. At the same time, when I started out, okay, don't laugh at me and you're going to say, what? We started out with Quicken, or was it QuickBooks then, or something like that. So Quicken. And in the old days, I was like probably one of the first adapters of that. Miss Angie will remember this. And I tell you guys I'm a cheapskate, but this will really bring home how cheap I am. So it worked perfectly fine, that first generation. Now they're probably on to 20, 30 generations, different QuickBooks program. So now I spent the money and bought the program back a long time ago. At that point in time, there was no such thing as even connecting to the internet to do that. So I bought the program, and all these years I haven't switched. It's worked perfectly fine. And now, if you were to go by the program, you have to pay on a month-to-month basis. They want to have all your information on the internet. And I think they charge you a lot for the program as well. It's not like you can buy the program and it's yours. No, it's monthly charges. So if you have some older stuff, don't be afraid to leave it that way. So the solution is now with the new accountant. So this is a two-pronged accountant. So one will help keep the books, and the other one is a tax strategist. So the tax bookkeeper will be sending the stats and information to the strategist every quarter, and I will now have a conference call with them strategizing about how and when and what format that I should be spending money and paying expenses, donating, helping people, employees, and everything else. So it's going to be very different. It took me a long time to get here, but finally I'm here. It's time. So I don't know if I would have changed anything because it worked out very well for me. So, as I said before, I'm a cheapskate. And I do not want to be paying monthly bills when I don't need to. So, their bookkeeper said, okay, we'll log into your account, your internet, and that way it won't ever go onto someone else's internet or the main internet. It'll just be operating off of my computer. I said, oh my gosh, this is so wonderful. So it's just, I'm really happy about these people. And after I get going, I can refer you if it gets down to the point that y'all think for your business you want the same thing. All right, so that's one of the things I learned. I ramble. Sorry, I'm talking about flowers and everything, but that's the way I am. There's so much joy in life. You can't just stick with one subject sometimes. All righty. I will show you what I did out of my pocket. I'm going to try and grow these. So hopefully there'll be seeds coming out of that. Love you all, and talk to you soon. Bye.